how realistic do you think this potential challenge could be from Hearts this season?
I think there's a genuine chance that Hearts will finish third in the league. Hibs are good as well, but I just think
that's as high as they can aim.
Hearts without the European distractions makes it a bit easier for them when they're going Saturday to Saturday, Saturday to Sunday, whatever, and there's no midweek distractions sort of thing. That's the hassle that Aberdeen's going to have with the European group stage football, and whether they can cope. Hearts a couple of times have been in that situation, even last season, where they struggled with the European group stage football, and it is a major hassle and like a heavy bearing on teams, because outside Rangers Celtic, these teams are not able to cope. We've seen that with Aberdeen last year. Aberdeen didn't have European football. They like Hearts had a brilliant start in the Premier Sports
phenomenal to start, Scott.
They did the same. Premier Sports Cup, won the first couple of games. At that point, you could substitute Hearts for where they're sitting just now, and we're thinking, are Aberdeen genuine title contenders? And I mean, we're in that same situation again. And I thought last season, genuinely, when Aberdeen beat Rangers at Pittodrie in the I think it was in November, the midweek game, I genuinely thought at that point that Aberdeen could get second spot. But then again, fast forward, what 6 months, and they finished fifth in the league. What I would say is that I think Hearts will be a lot more consistent over the course of the season this season than Aberdeen were.
That's what I think, Bunsey.
Aberdeen were up, they were down, they were up, they were down. I think Hearts will be more consistent. But for me, I don't know. I don't think you can call them genuine title contenders. Look, I would love to see it. I'd love to see somebody else in there shake it up and really mix things up. But I think for Hearts, I think third spot in the first season would be a success. If you could get a second and split the old firm, then magnificent. But I just think when teams even get close to Celtic, I think they will pull, their quality would shine through and they would pull through yet again.
That's interesting, Buzz. A couple of things. First of all, Tony Bloom, when he was speaking, he didn't even mention Rangers. He just said about throwing a challenge at Celtic, didn't he? He kind of discounted Rangers, almost as if Hearts are already the second strongest club in the league. Well,
before we go to that, I mean, I was at the Aberdeen Celtic game yesterday, and I asked Brendan Rodgers if he thought there would be more of a challenge to his team this season. And his answer was yes. He then rhymed off by 8 teams and didn't include the rivals across the city.
Everybody's discounting Rangers.
St Mirren, Falkirk, and the others all got a mention, so maybe that's what he sees where they lie. Genuinely, I mean, Hearts, Tony Bloom, in fairness to Tony Bloom, like, he's come up, he's ambitious, he's had success at all the clubs he's been involved with, and he probably thinks coming to Scottish football with Hearts that'll be no different. And who knows, with time, it might well bring success. I mean, I would love to see somebody else rather than the big two win the title. That would be great. I mean, it's just been too long since I think Aberdeen were the last team to win it, weren't they? So it would be great just to see somebody else in the mix there. It's an exciting time for Hearts fans. I don't think any Hearts fans would be getting carried away with the start. They'd be delighted with winning the games, winning the cup games, being top of the league. But it's still early days, and I think they'll just enjoy the ride more than anything else.